My research is concerned with the over-incarceration of First Nations people, and it tries to examine how this is perpetuated at every stage of the criminal justice system. We've got collaborations both within UTS, especially through the relationship between the law faculty and Jumbunna, the Indigenous Institute for Education and Research. We have local relationships with Aboriginal legal services, with justice organisations like Deadly Connections, but we also have relationships in other jurisdictions with Aboriginal legal services and local Aboriginal groups like the Tungunjira Council in Alice Springs. When we do the research, we ensure that First Nations people lead the design and the methodology of the research, and that happens through these strong collaborations. But also that the outcomes of the research enable them to do something that is furthering their power within the justice system. The best collaborations form organically, and I think this is best demonstrated through our collaboration with the Victorian Aboriginal Legal Service. And what was born from that was the Aboriginal Community Justice Report project, where we've worked with community to develop a project where clients can have their voice heard in sentencing. And up until this point, there hasn't been a mechanism for sentencing to take into account the holistic background of Aboriginal people, not just in their lives, but since colonisation and how that's affected their community and their families. And so this report program has seen huge changes to how sentencing works where those reports are available. And I think it's been one of the most rewarding projects because it's had a material impact on reducing the imprisonment of people who have these reports. And both Vals and myself and other academic collaborators feel like we've produced something that could be a game changer in the sentencing space. We try to change policies, we try to make the legal system more accountable rather than try and penalise people through putting them in systems that are alienating and stigmatising. We attempt to identify how culture can be a form of inclusion and strength, and how that should be something that is really at the core of any pathway out of the criminal justice system.